Merritt came in.
Oh, Merritt did. Okay. Was she better today than? Was she on script today, or did she go off script?
She was good.
Oh, I have no idea what she would talk about.
Accountable for being late, though.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just glad I'm not coaching football today out there. Whew, it's cold. Anyways, this is week 10. We've got 2 matches on the road. One of our focuses this week is going to be to try to get better and work on some things and get ready to compete really hard Friday, Saturday.
How are you a different team entering this matchup with Wisconsin than you were the last time you played?
I don't know. I don't know, was that 8 matches ago or whatever? I don't know. That's why we're going to try to get better this week so we can be, it was a very close match. We got blocked, made a lot of errors, so those are some things we can try to clean up. We got to serve tougher, and we got to go up there and handle their environment, and same at Minnesota. And so I don't know. Each week's a test. The game really doesn't have any memories, so that's why we're working on how we're going to get better this week.
Well, you said you're going to get better previous weeks, too. Are you a better team now than you were when last time you played? Have you lived up to those weekly goals?
Some areas we are, some we're not. It fluctuates so much how we look at how we're doing. I think we have cleaned up some stuff, but there's always stuff to work on.
With the middles last week, was that a result of passing better, or Bergen making an emphasis to go to the middle?
I think passing was okay. I just think those guys are in a good rhythm now, and Bergen's more comfortable setting it. So I think our middles are understanding, the best way to get kills, and so it's just, we've been working hard on it and trying to make it an emphasis on our team, and it's paying off. But we're gonna need that down the stretch. I mean, we got to be a balanced team. Yeah, look at some of these teams. How many sets Purdue outsides are getting. Franklin gets. I mean, we don't really have anybody that can get 70 sets a night. We're gonna win. We're trying to be balanced.
John, with you guys having the Big Ten championship already clinched, how much does that change this week in terms of the pressure and, I guess, perception of the matches that are ahead?
I think that's, I think I don't know how our players are going to feel, but we're looking at it as, my first reaction is that we're very competitive. We're going to want to go and compete. I think these 2 matches this week are going to really help prepare us for what we could see in the NCAA tournament. Wisconsin's probably the most physical team in the country, and so this will be really, really good. Just trying, again, like I said, trying to get better. How can we go compete against these teams? And I think our players will be fired up.
Does your routine change?
As long as they don't eat too much turkey and pumpkin pie, that's always a worry over Thanksgiving.
Does your routine change at all this week, or is it a normal Friday, Saturday type of week for you?
It's a normal Friday, Saturday. We'll celebrate Thanksgiving here Wednesday night after practice, and we leave Thursday morning.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I like it all. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
So, way, way better than Halloween.
Oh, yeah. No, we go from worst to best.
Lindsay looked pretty mobile, jumping around the celebration. Is she getting closer? You're going to try to practice this week now?
Yeah, she's ramping up every day. It's just, how fast we can push her. So it depends on how she recovers each day. So I don't know how she recovered from yesterday to today, but we're going to push her as hard as we can.
So she could practice this week.
Again, it all depends on it's her body, how she reacts, how sore she is, all those things.
Has the way you've addressed being undefeated changed with players over the years, from 20 years ago to now?
No, we don't even talk about it. I didn't even think about it. We're just focused on how we're going to get better today and winning the next point. And like I said, it's we don't even think about it.
Final questions for Coach?
But you had an undefeated team, so was there something that they told you after the fact about the pressure they felt mounting over time, or?
I mean, with the 2000 team, yeah, that was an exhausting season because we were undefeated, and then I think we hit the wall. We almost, we were down the match point in the second round of the tournament, and so I think trying to make sure our team doesn't get burdened down with that, and that's why we talk about the game has no memory. It doesn't care what the score is. That the game doesn't know who's supposed to win. So that's how we've been framing it all year. So that's why we don't worry or talk about it, because it can become a real big burden because you're always trying to protect something. And I don't think this group's, like I said, the good thing about social media and Instagram and TikTok and all that, they have really short attention spans, so they really aren't thinking about much except the next 20 seconds. I really believe that. 23 years ago, it was like, that was a big deal, and those guys it became all consuming for us. And I just remember how exhausting it was. We don't feel that at all with this group.
What do you remember about that? Like, what was was there a match where you could sense the players were feeling the pressure of being undefeated?
Yeah, it was just down the stretch and going in the tournament, and we were picked 12th, finished 12th in the country that year to start with, and so we didn't have any expectations, and I'd moved a bunch of players, different positions, and it just we started playing really well and getting going, but then it became like, okay, we're going to mess this up. We had a lot of 5-game matches that it came down to, and but yeah, this doesn't feel the same to me, and nor do I think to our players.
Good? All right.
Okay, guys, thanks.